So looking at value for money as being one of those key drivers, we see that present in the raft of 2-for-1 promotions, buy one, get one free. But then also in packaging, there is that presence of larger pack sizes as a particularly strong strategy driving sales. And if we look at the foods packaging industry, over 2006 to 2011, it is really the larger pack sizes, so 2 kilo plus, that have enjoyed the most dynamic growth. And where is this growth coming from? Well, it's really coming from consumers' purchase of the staple foodstuffs, so dried processed foods, rice, pasta, and then oils and fats. It's not just about large bulk sizes though. We're also seeing smaller unit sizes at smaller unit prices. And this is particularly a strategy for entering the developing world markets, the emerging fast-growing markets of, for instance, Asia Pacific. We've seen a number of brand owners introducing smaller sizes. So Oreo with their 20 and 28.5 gram packet of biscuits, and Coca-Cola's 300 milliliter carbonates bottle to make these products more accessible to a much larger consumer base. Convenience is another driver that we're seeing in packaging, that need for functionality. And this is perhaps particularly true of the mature regions, so Western Europe and North America, where packaging volume growth is harder to come by. We already know Asia Pacific, Latin America, Middle East and Africa have that natural growth as the urban consumer base is on the up. But in these more developed regions, how can we grow volume sales? If we take a look at canned preserved food in Western Europe, a very developed and mature category dominated by the glass jar and the metal food can. But what we're seeing is the introduction of other pack types growing sales. So liquid cartons, pouches and thin wall plastic containers really doing well and offering brand owners a route to add value sales. We also see functionality being added to packaging through the use of closures on flexible packaging materials and on pouches through the use of those zipper style closures. And we're seeing this present across various food, beverage and home care categories. So from salad bags like the Florette brand to coffee packs, and then in detergents and bleaches as well, all opening up this area for reclosure, so adding convenience to the pack for the consumer. Then there's also the lotion pumps in beauty. Again, it's all about that ease of dispensing with the one-handed application that's afforded by this closure type. Primarily, it's being used in liquid soap, but being extended to skin and hair care categories, and they're taking share from the more traditional plastic dispensing closure or plastic screw cap. The metal aerosol can is an interesting area to look at. Sales being, of course, mainly in deodorants, insecticides and air fresheners. But what we're also seeing is this pack type being extended to other areas, particularly in the beauty industry. Sun care and skin care being strong areas of growth. And it's the on-shelf presence, the differentiation afforded by this pack type compared to the more commonly seen HDPE or PET bottle of lotion. So this is really an area that the aerosol can is adding to brand owners' sales, value sales. We've seen Neutrogena extend its launch of this pack type in sun care, even to developing countries like Taiwan. Oral care is another interesting area to look at, with brands from GlaxoSmithKline, Sensodyne and Aquafresh. Very niche in sale, but extending in geographic presence. We've seen some of these brands in aerosol cans, so offering that foaming application, so a different consumer experience, and being extended to countries like Russia and Argentina.